Alright, what's up guys? We're going over a play scenario here. So it's a double in the gap. Okay, we got let's see what hitter we got up as we go into it. Average, and he's a lefty over here. So we're going to pre-position our guys here. We got one out. Okay, runner on first here. Lefty's up, so our second baseman's going to come in about 2 steps. Our first baseman's going to be holding the runner on. Okay, we want our second baseman playing the lefty a little bit, so he's going to play the 3-4 hole roughly instead of playing up the middle. Our shortstop's going to come in 2 steps and shift over towards the bag about 2 steps. Since we got a lefty, he's got average speed, average power, we're going to move our third baseman over just a little bit towards the 5-6 hole. He wants to play shallow enough that he can field a bunt if this guy was to drag. Okay. Now, we're going to move our right fielder just a little bit towards the line. We're going to move our center fielder just a little bit towards that right field line there. And then we'll move our left fielder in just a little bit here, okay? Average power on this guy, so we're not going to expect him to hit too much power to the pole or to the opposite side of the field here as we go. So we're going to go through now. Kind of ball boom, pitched in, and it's hit over here towards the right fielder side of that right center gap. Okay, so now what happens? So initially our play call on something like this, it's a double in the gap. We're going to think 3 bags ahead. Okay, so we got a runner on first here. So 1, 2, 3. So the initial call is going to be 4. Okay, this guy's going to take off running here. The runner, boom, taking off running and getting to about there-ish. Let's say that. Okay, so now we're 4 call off the bat. Our second baseman's going out for a cut. Our right fielder's going out to field this ball. Okay, our shortstop's going out for a double cut here, and they're going to work in tandem with each other. So if the right fielder goes out really far, the shortstop goes out far. If the second baseman starts coming back, then the shortstop starts coming back. Okay, so we're going to treat it like that. The first baseman, so this guy is going to be going, and he's going to be rounding over here towards second. His call is going to be roughly third, right? Our first baseman's going to now trailer this runner here. So as he gets to second, if he's going to hold up there, our first baseman has to be ready for a backdoor to second there, okay? Third baseman's moving behind the play here, so he's moving behind the bag. He's communicating with all the infielders as we go, okay? Then our left fielder's moving down the line here, all the way towards the line, getting as far back as he can, usually to the fence. Our pitcher's going to move over towards the fence, halfway in between home and third, and he's going to kind of wait. Okay, so center fielder's moving over to grab this ball with the right fielder. Okay, so now we make sure we're in a straight line to home plate here. Okay, so roughly a straight line there as we go. When we get into that, now we field this and the ball gets thrown in. Okay, our catcher, as soon as this ball is fielded, should be kind of knowing whether his call is going to be 4 or 3 as he goes. So he's going to make a second call. If this guy's already past the bag, we're changing the call to 3. Okay, if he's not past the bag, then we're probably staying with our 4 call here as we go. Okay, so we're going to say the plays at home here. Okay, so we're relaying to our second baseman here. If it's thrown high, then our shortstop's going to call the ball and field it. Okay, if it's thrown really low, our shortstop's going to call ball and he's going to field it. The second baseman's going to let it go through. That's the point of the tandem relay there. Okay, so now the second baseman got a good throw. Boom, he's about ready to catch it. The ball's coming in. It looks like a good throw. Our catcher decides that the call is still 4. He's going to yell relay to the 4 guy. Relay, 4, 4, 4. Okay, our pitcher is going to work towards backing up the play now. Okay, this guy is coming in towards the plate here. Catcher steps up in front of the plate. He's got to stay out of the base path there as he goes. Okay, second baseman fields this ball, and he throws a nice perfect one hop to home plate here. So he's trying to get a nice one hopper to where the catcher catches it there, and we try to get a play at the plate there as we go. Okay, this guy is probably getting to third on this, so he's going to move over here, which means third baseman's just got to be ready for a back pick. as we go into it. Left fielder is just ready for an overthrow in case that happens there. Okay, so that's our play scenario here. Guy on first, one out, double into the right center gap, and kind of what's happening as we go throughout the play.